The Clarkson residents attempting the second shingle repairability test for Homesite insurance. The first test failed miserably. The second test here we're going to attempt. Once again, there are discontinued shingles on this roof. They're 5-inch exposures, but we're going to still try to attempt to repair it. Now, here's the wind damage shingle here. You can see where it's been creased from the wind, from it flapping from the last storm. These are in good condition right now, but we're going to attempt to repair this one. First thing you have to do, you have to break the seal. Very easily, very gently break the seal. That's the only way we're going to be able to release the wind damage shingle to get to the nail strip. Now, you have to go a couple of rows up. So you got to break the seal very easily, very gently. So, once again, here's the wind damage shingle, but we have to, and we can't just rip it out. You have to pull the nails out of the nail strips of the surrounding area. So we're going to very easily, very gently lift these shingles to get to the nails. We're going to release the nails. No more than a 45-degree angle, we're lifting these shingles. There's going to be about 7 wind damage, nails in the shingles. But you have to lift them. Now, if you noticed here, I barely easily lifted this shingle. No more than a 45-degree angle, ripped the shingle. So we still got to take all the nails out. Like I said, there's about 7 or 8 nails in the nail strip. But the only way to get them out is to lift these shingles very easily, very gently. These actually pulled through. Some of them have pulled through the fasteners, so you can't pull them out. But here's the wind damage shingle once again. So we're going to pull this out. Here we go. And here's the one we're going to try to repair it with. This right here is discontinued, but here we go. We're going to put it back in. It's going to be too big in length and diameter as far as the width, because it's a 5-inch exposure shingle on the roof. Discontinued. So here, we put it right back in. Now we got to lift the shingle back up. No more than a 45-degree angle once again to get the nails back in. That's the only way we're going to be able to replace or repair the wind damage shingle. Now, we got to put about 7 nails back in, but take notice, as I lift these shingles, very easy, very gently, they're ripping. The shingles are too darn brittle to repair this roof. It has to be replaced, because what's going to happen when I go to repair one shingle, it's going to tear up another 2 or 3 shingles. So it's going to make a domino effect of mess. Here it is, see? It's too brittle to repair. Today it's like 48 degrees here, Middletown, Delaware. So it's a nice day to attempt to repair. We're firm believers that roofs are repairable when A, you have the right materials, and B, the condition of the roof will allow it. So we got to lift them. Now, if you notice, no more than a 45-degree angle, we're ripping them up. The shingles are too brittle. I think this roof is about 22 years old, give or take. I think 20 years old. But the shingles, like, once again, there's a 5-inch exposure. You can't replace or you can't repair a shingle when they're discontinued. But here we go. We got a couple more to put in. 45-degree angle, very easy, very gently. That's how we're going to replace this wind damage shingle. Now, take notice, as I lift these shingles, no more than a 45-degree angle, it's tearing it up. The reason why it's tearing it, because the shingles aren't in a good condition to be repaired. They're too darn brittle. So you have to break the seal, you have to take the nails out, but the further up you go, so if you got one wind damage one here we replaced, what about this one we tore here? What about this one we tore here? And this one. So for every one shingle, you're tearing up 2 to 3. You got to fix these here, replace them. You're going to tear up 2 or 3. So you're going to have a big domino effect of not repairing it correctly. This here test, once again, because of the condition of the roof, discontinued shingles, it failed. No professional roofer contractor can do a proper repair without tearing it up. 100% not repairable.